The Englund Gambit. Okay, let's accept the gambit. Now, my opponent developed his bishop pointing towards my f2 pawn. Let's see if he knows what he's doing. Let me just develop my knight normally, just normal development. He plays f6, which means he doesn't know what he's doing because he's now exposing this diagonal pointing towards his king. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play e4 so that my queen could get access to that diagonal. He took. Now look what happens when I take back the pawn. I take the pawn. Now my queen gets access. He plays queen f6. It means my knight is under attack and he's threatening a checkmate. Because offense is the best defense, I'm going to put my knight to d3, which prevents the mate and attack his bishop. He now pulls back his bishop because he took his queen out this early. I'm going to play e5, which forces him to move the queen again. He moves the queen out the way. I still don't have access to this diagonal, but let's just develop normally. We need more pieces in the game. He develops his knight, that's fine. Let's castle the king. Now, here's where he made his first mistake. My king is out the center, his king is in the center. So he's opening the position. I'm simply going to trade knight, and then his queen and king is going to be sitting on the same line. So I'm going to be punishing him for this by first get access to this diagonal that he shouldn't have opened up and check his king. And then once he blocks the check, attacks my bishop, we don't move the bishop. We play the move rook to e1, which pins his queen to his king. He then had to sack his queen. We take back the queen. Now we're winning. He blocked with his knight. My bishop is still under attack, but offense is the best defense. Don't move the bishop. We put our bishop on g5, applying pressure to the pin piece. He puts his bishop here, guarding his knight. However, his bishop became an unprotected piece. And because his bishop and his rook is both unprotected, I'm going to actually move my queen to e5, which attacks both of them, which means it's just a fork. He decided to castle his king. Now, let's just take the bishop and we're winning. He took my bishop. Let's take his knight. Now we're going for mate. He's attacking my queen. I want to set up some checkmate. So let's start by pulling back the queen. That's an unnecessary pawn move. I'm going to put my bishop on h6 because I want to check on the back rank, but his king would escape. But now that his king is no longer able to escape, I'm going to simply give a check here. The king is not able to move, so the rook has to block. And then that's going to be a checkmate. He blocks, and that's a checkmate. Hit subscribe for more.